what you're saying. You're flying higher than a plane and you're not complaining.
Hi guys, and welcome back to our channel. Today we are filming a mukbang Q&A. I'm very excited. We have quite the spread, but we're doing a mukbang today because A, I realized we haven't done a Q&A on our channel in a very long time, and B, we start our 8-week challenge officially tomorrow. So this is our final feed of whatever we want before we absolutely smash it for 8 weeks. So we have quite the spread. We've got some chicken nuggets from KFC. We've got popcorn chicken from KFC as well. We've got gravy from Hungry Jack's. We have onion rings, 2 cheeseburgers, and from Macca's we have French fries and apple pie and Big Mac sauce. So we've got quite the feed. I asked you guys on my Instagram what questions you wanted to know, and we got some answers. So dig in. Let's begin. This chicken nuggets smell really good.
Yeah.
Goals for 2022. What are your goals for this year, Mr. Wilkinson? You got a chicken nugget in your mouth? My goals for 2022, and I feel like we have the same sort of goals. So I would say first would be moving out of this house. So our lease in here is up around August. So moving in to a different house would be first on the list. Then number 2, get a dog, which was another question. When are you getting a dog? Soon. Mid to late this year. We're 100% getting a dog this year. Like non-negotiable. I know we've said for like the past 3 years we're getting a dog, but we are getting a dog this year. And then I would say I would love to be engaged at the end of this year or start of next year. So I'll count in 2022 goals. You feel the same?
Yeah.
Any other goals?
Probably to get in better shape, like everyone's goal. Yeah.
We're starting it off strong with an 8-week challenge. So the 8-week challenge ends on, I think, the 19th of March. And we've never done an 8-week challenge before. We did a 6-week challenge and another 6-week challenge. Don't know if I want.
You ever tried that?
No.
Me neither. That's what this is about though. Crossing worlds. KFC nugget and Big Mac sauce.
I don't like it. As I was saying, we've done 2 6-week challenges in the past. So, never done an 8-week challenge before. I'm very excited. I reckon we're going to absolutely smash it.
2 extra weeks.
Cold chicken nuggets are so good. Oh my god.
They're warm.
They're really good. What is your favourite food? Anything with cheese and bacon. I think, honestly, my favourite food is a cheese and bacon cob loaf. Like, I know everyone loves cob loaf, but I love cob loaf on another level. Like, cheese and bacon cob loaf. And the cheesy, bacony garlic bread from the Lone Star. Again, cheese and bacon. There's a theme going here. But, oh, it's so good. It's really good. So I'd say cheese and bacon. Anything cheese and bacon.
I just love dairy. I love cheesy things.
This
I love
man,
creamy stuff.
Yeah, you'll just eat cream out of the bottle. Like thickened cream.
So good.
Yuck.
Man, it's good.
I have to hide the cream from him when we cook, otherwise he'll just like drink it. Anything else?
Just everything's better with cream. I just love drinks. I'm more of a drink person.
You are definitely a drink person. Iced coffee, energy drinks.
Soft drink, all of it.
That's why we got a soda stream.
Flat, warm, doesn't matter.
You will eat anything.
Good. That's true. That's the problem. I like too many things.
Didn't you eat soggy cereal when you were little because you thought that you were going to jail for some reason?
No, soggy bread.
Soggy bread.
Yeah.
Because that's what you thought people in jail eat. Did your mum tell you you were going to jail?
No. I nodded. My mum told me that that's what prisoners have to eat.
And then you were preparing your life in prison.
Yeah, I don't know why. I thought I was going to jail. Just getting ready.
Fair enough.
Better to be prepared, you know. I should have been a Boy Scout.
How did that Hayden guy get so sexy? I wonder who submitted that question.
Yeah, I don't know. How'd that go, man?
Your favourite YouTube video you've made? We answered this one in the last Q&A. And I think I would still say like our anniversary vlogs. Just because they're so nice to look back on.
This one.
Fair. This is pretty good.
It may be the most enjoyable. Yeah. I think I think it's hard to compete with the anniversary ones because it's always such a nice term.
Especially the last anniversary we had, 2021. That was good. Zip lining.
4 nights at the QT, that's hard to beat. Man, it's nice.
Do you follow a gym routine? Sort of. We have like a fitness app that is through Courtney, and then she puts like our exercises, especially for challenges. She uses updated all our exercises, and it like syncs with your Apple Watch, and it has like a separate like face that connects to the app and like shows you like how long you've got left in your workout and stuff. I think it's cool. So she puts programs in there for us.
Yeah, being consistent is hard though. I think we have good workouts because they're organised for us, but trying to get to the gym, you know, 4 times a week or whatever.
I always have a migraine,
it's hard.
or we're busy.
Yeah, there's always something in the way.
What jobs have you had in the past? I don't really think we've mentioned what past jobs we've had. What were your past jobs?
All of them? Every single one?
You haven't had too many.
No, that's true. My first job was at McDonald's. Yeah,
Macca's boy?
just working at the back, you know, that was pretty good. And then my second job was the start of my electrical apprenticeship. And then about halfway through that I moved to a different place, continued my apprenticeship, finished my apprenticeship. Then I was working at iPlay,
That was a cool job.
Yeah, as a lot of electronic stuff, working on all of the games. They're full of motors and sensors and everything, as well as servicing and fixing the bowling alley machines as well.
It was cool to see behind a bowling alley.
Yeah.
You didn't think it was cool?
It gets
I thought
old quick.
cool.
It was cool the first few times, but it gets old quick.
We played so many free games. Actually, Valentine's Day, was it last year? Actually, I think it was last year.
Maybe.
Yeah, Valentine's Day last year, we went to iPlay at Coomera, so that's where Hayden was working at the time.
Yeah.
And we got free iPlay, it was fun.
That was good. Yeah, and then I got my job now. So now I am an electrician for a smoke alarm company. I pretty much just work for them and go around and upgrade rental properties through agents to the recent change of legislation for rentals in Queensland. So there's a lot of installation work for electricians and smoke alarms at the moment. So yeah, pretty much just going around and installing smoke alarms mostly, sometimes servicing. But yeah, that's pretty much it now.
You know what I find really cool about our jobs?
What?
In the past, we both had very, very different jobs and like not related in any way. But now, so my current job, I work at a conveyancing company, and obviously conveyancing, like buying houses, you deal with a lot of real estate agents. So I know a lot of real estate agents, and you go to a lot of real estates to collect keys for rental properties. So we can like drive around and be like, oh, have you been to like that real estate? Or, oh, do you do many contracts with that real estate? And like our jobs are connected. And like I have to talk about smoke alarm legislation. You do smoke alarm legislation. I just think it's cool that they like connect now.
Yeah.
For the first time ever.
Yeah. True. It's never really happened before.
So yeah, my current job, I work at a conveyancing company. My past jobs, my first ever job was at a donut shop, which I really liked. And the first ever close I worked, I think I took home 74 donuts, and I was very popular at school the next day. So I worked at the donut place for a couple of years, and then my next job was at a jewelry store, which I really liked, and I really kind of miss working with jewelry.
Yeah.
Hayden doesn't miss it. I spent so much money on jewelry. You also spent so much money.
Surrounded by it.
It was
Just
good,
every
though.
day. Oh, you know what we got in? Oh, this looks so good. I want this, I want that.
Send Hayden so
Oh
many
my
photos
God.
of things that I wanted.
Everything.
I know. I would try on engagement rings every single day. I love it. I just try on jewelry all day. It's good. So I know what engagement ring I want. Had 2.5 years to pick that.
I don't know, just working around so much expensive jewellery, you just started to just the value became meaningless.
Yeah, I got desensitized to how much stuff actually costs.
Yeah. Like $1,000 necklace.
Yeah, no
Cheap.
big deal. Yeah. It was cool though. So I worked like on sales, but then I finished in the repair department. The jewelry store I was at had like their own repair department. So I managed that for a while. Did like watch batteries, watch repairs, changing bands. It was fun. I liked it. Then I went from that job to a phone company. So I was on sales, and then I ended up on service there as well at the end, on the service counter. It was okay. And then I left that job. I think I was there for like maybe a year and a half, almost 2 years. And then I'm at this job. And in between there, I had like some Christmas casual jobs. Like I worked at Sanity, I worked at City Beach, I worked at a different donut shop for a while there. But yeah, I like where I am now. I like my job. I work with very nice people. It's a good vibe. I enjoy it. Get my weekends off. That's been the biggest thing, not having to work weekends. All my other jobs have been in retail.
Yeah.
It's so nice not having to work on a weekend.
Yeah, and a lot of the time they'd want you to work the weekends more than anything, and because I was always just Monday to Friday, sometimes it would be like you'd have 2 days off in the middle of the week and then I'd have the weekend off, but you were working.
Yeah.
And it just never lined up.
What's the best job you've enjoyed so far?
I'd say the most enjoyable job was probably working at Century Batteries.
Oh yeah. So that was in his apprenticeship. One of the places he worked at was Century Batteries because he got to work at a few different places. That was fun. I like that.
That was good, except for all the lead.
You had to get a blood test every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That was fun. You work with some nice people there.
Yeah, the guys I worked with there were awesome. I think the job I had now would be my favourite if I actually worked with my co-workers.
Yeah,
it's just so
work with
independent,
anyone.
so I don't, like most days I won't talk to anyone
True.
I work with.
True. I'd say my favourite job is a mix between the one I have now and the jewellery store. I really liked working in the jewellery store. Like the job itself was good. I liked the repair department a lot. I liked fiddling with like watch batteries and stuff. You can really tell which watches are shitty and which watches are good when you open the back of them. Guess watches? No go. Don't do it. Michael Kors, quality. I also just think it was so interesting, like learning about like how jewelry's made, how jewelry's repaired, how watches work, the different types of watches. I found it so interesting. I considered working in the actual like workshop of that company for a while. That would have been cool.
That would have been cool.
I just learned everything about gold and diamonds and learnt which rings not to buy because all the stones fall out and which rings to buy. Yeah. But I like that, but I like the job I have now, so a good mix. I have learnt a lot in this job though. I have found it super interesting. Like, you want to buy a house? I know everything. Hit me up.
I feel like you're a lot better at typing.
I'm a lot better at typing. That is true.
Which is good.
But this job I have now is super interesting. I've learnt so much.
It was so weird because I don't really ever see you type, but then you were like working from home the other day and you were just like, I'm like, oh, when did that happen?
The past year.
Yeah.
Do you remember the time we went to the gym and then just got a single dinner roll afterwards? For me. Oh, that's funny.
Yes, because you could see a KFC out the gym window.
I was like, I want a dinner roll when I'm done on this treadmill.
You're literally on the treadmill, staring out the window at a KFC with the smell wafting in. That's the worst spot ever.
I didn't like that gym.
That was cruel.
No, that was cruel. When are you guys getting engaged? When are we then?
When I'm good and ready.
I'd say quite soon. Like, end of this year, probably start of next year.
You're going to propose to me? Yeah. Right now. It's a nugget.
Dog first. Dog first, and then engagement. We've wanted a dog for longer. I mean, I've wanted a dog for longer. You can propose to me with the dog. Your favourite gym exercise? I can tell you the ones I don't like. All of them. I don't know if I have a favourite. Maybe like leg press or leg extension.
Yeah, leg extension's a good one.
Anything else? I'm not a fan. What's your favourite gym exercise? Deadlifts?
Yeah,
I like watching deadlifts.
it's an easy one.
That deadlift only competition was fun.
Deadlift is definitely the most exciting lift.
I hate doing it. At Courtney, that one time she put deadlifts in my training program.
Wow.
Was not impressed.
They're really good for you.
I like watching them, but I hate doing them. It just hurts my entire body and I feel like I'm breaking my spine when I lift it up. Your 5-year goals. I definitely think married with dogs, plural, in 5 years. Yeah.
5 years, how old would it be? 20, almost 29.
I definitely think we will
Have bought a house.
either bought a house or a house would be being built or built.
I think by then it would have been built.
Hopefully. I don't know.
Surely.
If it's on registered land, maybe not. Maybe we'd still be waiting for it to register. But definitely a house. I would say definitely more than one dog. We'd definitely be engaged, married, and maybe looking at starting a family.
4 kids. No. Being married. Got the dog. Have
Dogs.
travelled a little bit.
Plural.
Okay, fine. Dogs. Have travelled a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Bought a house. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's probably pretty good. And you probably want a new car.
Oh, yes, I want a new car.
New car for Beck.
The camera battery is flashing dead. Ah! How rude. We'll just go until it runs out and I'll switch to my phone. Have you got baby names picked out? I do. We're so far away from having children. I'm eating this part of the dinner roll. So sorry.
You can eat the whole thing. I don't want a dinner roll. It's a piece of bread.
Yum. I have baby names picked out. Hayden does not.
I don't necessarily agree with them.
What?
The baby names.
You'll grow to them.
You reckon? I'll grow to them.
You'll grow to them. Yep. Hey, one of the baby names is a name that you like.
Yeah.
You've had a name picked for ages and I've incorporated it in. Into what I want. They're such nice baby names. We've got one for a boy and a girl. No, surprise.
It's illegal.
Do you share finances? We do. At this point in time, we just, like, what's mine is his and what's his is mine. So, like, we'll just pay all of the bills, all the expenses, spending, everything is just, like, our combined finances. It just all goes into the one account and we spend it. It's been like that for a while. In the very beginning, we sort of, like, had our own, like, spending money and, like, our own money and our own bills, but
once we started to have
live together.
combined expenses.
But since we were like sort of living at my mum's for a while, mum and dad's house, we just sort of like started combining all our finances. Definitely since we've lived here. So it's been a few years we've like shared our finances, but that's just the point now where we're like a married couple and we just share everything. Which I don't mind. The camera died as we're about to answer one more question. So we're on the phone now. Sorry for the quality. The last question though was, what is your favourite memory with Hayden and vice versa? So my favourite memory with you.
I can only show you synced photos.
Please don't. And your favourite memory with me. It's because the button like pushes against my hand.
Please
I was on the phone to a client and like he answered the phone and then before I could say something, my watch was like, and I was like, I'm so sorry, that was my watch. It was so funny. My favourite memory with you was our first Sydney trip. We went to Sydney on Saturday morning. We got a really early flight. Sight saw, walked all around Sydney, checked into the hotel, chilled out, took the train to the arena, saw the concert, came back, slept, woke up, sight saw, checked out. They held our luggage because our flight was Sunday night, like late at night. And we just like walked around, went to the opera house. It just felt so spontaneous. Like no one really knew we were on this holiday except like our family. We just like went there for the concert and then like came back to work next week and like we just hadn't really told anyone we were just on this holiday. It was so like spontaneous and fun.
Yeah, that was weird.
Hmm.
Very surreal.
I think that's my favourite memory with you. It was just so fun. It was such a good concert too.
Yeah.
It was so good.
It was a really hard question.
Thanks, Chloe. Chloe asked this question.
Chloe! You owe me a set.
You owe me a set of nails.
Before we were together, there was one night where we just like randomly went for a drive for so long and just talked, and we like showed you
Where you were
all
working
these
on those
spots,
houses?
and yeah, and we went to like
I remember that. That
the
was at like
lagoon.
2 a.m.
It was
Yeah,
so
we walked around this
weird.
lagoon at like 2 a.m. And the security guard was like, what are these two kids doing? And we were just like, and like ran.
I don't know. It was just so funny and
That
so
was so random.
It was the most probably spontaneous thing I've ever done. It was so weird.
That was fun. And we like drove around a bunch of estates that you were working on.
Yeah,
That's
and
stuff.
you like showed me spots of that from your life, I guess. I don't know.
We were just driving around for ages. That was fun. Did you like
Hours.
that? We're going to end this video off here. Very full. Very satisfied. That was good. Our last good feed before we start our challenge. So we start on Monday. Goes for 8 weeks. I think we'll vlog the last week of the challenge like we did for the last 6-week challenge. That was really good. But we'll make some videos throughout the next 8 weeks for our challenge. Maybe what we eat in a day. I think that'd be fun to film. Or what we eat in a week or something. See ya. Thanks for watching. This was fun. I'm definitely going to do another mukbang.
Yeah.
But thanks for watching. We'll see you in our next video.
Bye.